I've got 7 weeks left until I start my 1,000 mile running journey through the UK, and the question is, am I going to be ready? Watch this video to find out. Just 7 weeks to go until I start my 1,000 mile epic running adventure through the United Kingdom. It's going to take me 70 days, and yeah, it's getting super real and super exciting now. So give you an update on where I'm at. So today I've just done a run, a nice gentle run, about 50 minutes, because tomorrow I'm going to be doing somewhere between 3 and 4 hours, and really putting myself to a bit of a test. So very excited about that for tomorrow. Things are going well. I'm feeling really good. I still want to lose some more weight. I want to see if I can start the run in the UK around about 82 kilos. So I've got about 4 kilos to lose, and with 7 weeks to go, I think I can get there with some extra long runs and some super focus on the diet. So all that's going pretty good. Got no injuries at the moment, so that's really good. Going into a race like this, well, it's not a race, going into an event like this, it's really key to be feeling really good and fresh from the start, because the cumulative fatigue is going to build up over days. So I want to make sure that I get to the beginning of this epic adventure at Land's End in southwest England feeling really fresh and really ready to go. So I've got a few things planned in my training schedule between now and then, where for 1 week I'm going to really bring the mileage down, let my body recover, because today is day 74 of my running streak. I've run every day in the last 74 days, and not that I'm feeling tired at all, but I just want to be proactive in giving my body a bit of a rest. So a run like today, where I've just done 50 minutes, is really easy for me, and it's actually a recovery run more than anything else. And I'm going to be doing some really big back-to-back runs in the next few weeks. So, you know, 3 hours each day for 3 or 4 days, just to see how the body really handles that. So mentally I'm feeling really well. Wifey and I are currently working on the checklist of all the gear, equipment, logistics. It's a pretty big undertaking, this, to organize running through a country. You've got to think about first of all getting there, and then you've got to start thinking about how you're going to manage the day-to-day experience. So for this run, we're going to be getting a support vehicle, and we're going to be staying at different accommodation along the way. So that all has to be organized, and there's just me and my wife here involved in this, so we're going to have to put a lot of time into organizing that. Then there's the gear side of things. So I've got to think about running shoes. How many pairs do I need? How wet are they going to get? How quickly are they going to dry out? Running jackets. So I live here in beautiful Cancun in Mexico, where it's beautiful and sunny every single day, and I'm going to be heading to the mighty UK and all the weather that can throw at me. So I've got to have warm gear, I've got to have waterproof gear, I've got to have gloves, I've got to prepare for everything, because I never know what I'm going to get thrown at me on this run. So all that's got to be purchased, because I don't have any of that in my wardrobe at the moment, because I live in a tropical climate, and we've got to make sure we get all the right gear for that. One thing that I'm a little bit nervous about is I'm not going to have an opportunity to test that gear out here in Mexico because of the heat of the weather. So I'm going to turn up with some of the waterproof gear and that, and it's going to be a bit of an experimental thing as I go. So that's one of the risks associated with that. So yeah, it's getting really exciting. I'm getting excited about the charity organization that I'm supporting. I think it's really important to help others, and I was really impressed when I came across these guys who have started this charity to help rugby players across the world. And it doesn't matter whether you are a fan of the sport of rugby. This is about helping people through mental health challenges, and I'm going to be doing everything I can between now and the end of the run, not just to promote mental health and charities, but by actually helping this organization become sustainable. They're a new organization, they've only got a limited number of resources, and like any startup organization, they need our help and our love and support to be sustainable. So I'm also going to be focusing a lot of my efforts on the business side of this to try and bring extra investment, resources and support for these guys, because I just think they're doing a fantastic job and their vision is grand. They want to take over the world and have a support mechanism in every rugby club around the world, and I think that's a fantastic ambition to have, and I want to play a small role in trying to help them realize that ambition. So I'm very, very excited about this. So if you are going to follow my journey through the UK and my running adventure, please understand that I'm doing this to help others in rugby, in mental health, and creating more awareness around the mental health issues that are existing today in sport. And along the way, when I do my daily vlogs, I'm going to be interviewing people along the run who are involved in all kinds of different sport, including rugby, and we're going to talk about some of these mental health stories that they've experienced themselves. But we're also going to talk about the solutions, and that's really important, because we don't want mental health to be seen as this big horrible demon all the time, because there are solutions, there are people out there, there are organizations that are doing incredible work. And even on my journey, as I've started this epic running journey, I've met quite a lot of those people. I'm inspired by them and motivated by them. So that's something else that's helping me maintain and grow my motivation to do this run, because it's not all about me, it's about the people that you and I can help on this journey. In over 70 days of testing myself both mentally and physically, I'm also going to be testing myself from a philanthropic point of view and giving back. I want to see how much I can do to impact this organization. I want to see how much we can do to help this organization spread its wings around the world and help rugby players all over the world. So if you're out there today and you want to do something to help others, jump on board. I'd love to have you here. That's probably a good time to tell you to hit the subscribe button, click on the little bell notification. Every time I drop a video, we'll be able to connect with each other. So yeah, very excited. Training's going well. Tomorrow I'm planning between 3 and 4 hour run. A little bit nervous because I still haven't dialed in my nutrition properly on my runs. If you've been following my videos, I've had some challenges around both my diet and also my nutrition on runs. I'm trying a few different things. I don't like energy gels too much, so I'm trying to avoid those and come up with other solutions. If you know those little cereal bar things, I've been trying those. They don't seem to be too exciting because they're very dry to eat, and I'm having to wash them down with a lot of water, so that's been a bit of a problem. But I've got new ones to try tomorrow, so I'm going to give them a go, see how they go, and see if I can dial in that nutrition, because as we know, when you're running long distances, endurance running, ultra running, super important to get enough food and enough nutrition and enough hydration. That's really the key to success if you're taking up that sport or if you're already involved in that sport. Okay, so it's Saturday morning here in beautiful Cancun, and I'm going to go now and relax, put my feet up for a while, do some editing of videos, and I'll be back again soon with another video. I'll probably talk about my 3 or 4 hour run tomorrow and share all that journey with you, show you some sights of beautiful Cancun. If you haven't been here before, put it on your bucket list. Hop on a plane, come and visit Mexico. It's a fantastic place to come for a holiday, and it's even a great place to live like I am. So yeah, there you go, Mexican Tourism Board, you are welcome. And I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, and if you can, get out there and go for a run. I'd love to see you do that. Okay, bye for now.